I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another player review. Team of the season so far, Jonathan David, 94 rated, currently valued at around 140,000 coins, which for this card is absolutely incredible. If he played in the Bundesliga, he would be about 700,000 or 800,000 coins, no doubt. If he had 4-star skills and he played in the Bundesliga, he would be over 1 million coins, and I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that that would be the case. So, there are only 3 other rest of the world team of the season cards, I think, that are valued over 100,000 coins, and in fact, it's been a little while since I've looked, so I'm going to look right now. They may even not be there. So, Cecina, that's probably not how you say his name, but he's just over 200. We'll get a review for him done relatively soon. Eduard of Celtic is around 150, 160. Get him done as soon as I can. And of course, Orsic coming in at around 300,000 coins. He's the most expensive. And those are realistically the only players from the rest of the world that will, really get you excited if you pack them. Everyone else is kind of meh. There's a couple of decent left backs in there. Just let me know if you want me to review them and who you want me to review. Of course, the objective of Vanda is already on the channel. Go check that out. Now, why does Jonathan David stand out to me more than the others? No, it's not because he's the cheapest one, believe it or not. It's because he has 5-star weak foot, he's 94 rated, and he has some of the best stats you will ever see. Honestly, this card is absolutely incredible on paper. Really, really nice set of stats across the board. Everything you want in the right area. Apart from maybe the aggression, which, to be fair, didn't really see to be a problem. We'll talk about that. Medium work rates, average body type, 5-star weak foot, 5'10", perfect start. And then unfortunately we come to our first problem. There are only really 2 problems, one of which is staring you right in the face. But the skill moves, only 3-star. Now, for some people, that will cause problems. For me, it does kind of cause a problem. I've used cards this year that have got 3-star skills, and I think that they're some of the best in the game, and I don't really mind that they don't have 4-star skills. The problem with Jonathan David only having 3-star is that he feels like he should have 4 or 5. You're running with him, you're running at the defense, he's really quick, he's got insane dribbling, his left stick dribbling is, honestly, it's incredible. You can change direction so fast, and he's so good at doing it. You just feel like you should have the 4-star skills. I should be able to do spins and rainbow flicks and all the rest of it, and I can't. And sometimes I genuinely forget that he doesn't have that, try to do it, and end up just standing still, look stupid, and we lose the ball. You need to remember, and you need to really have a good conversation with yourself, that he doesn't have 4-star skills, because he just feels like he should have. Got a Maestro Chem still on him. To be fair, you can't really go wrong. You could quite literally put a backbone on him, or even a sentinel, and you would still have a 95 rated cam. It really wouldn't make a blind bit of difference what cam style you use. Incidentally, the Maestro takes him up to a 98 rated cam. We refine the shot power, the long shots, the positioning, and then we just bump a bunch of things up in the dribbling. Some to 99, others to like 97, 93. So, yeah, the reactions in particular go up to 93 with the Maestro Chem style. Just some incredible stats. Insane pace, 99 finishing, 99 short passing and vision. He's got 98 composure, 93 dribbling, 96 ball control. The reactions, like I said, go to 93 with the Chem style, 96 balance, 97 agility with the Chem style as well. The other problem, of course, there it is right in front of you right now. It's the linear chemistry system. The Canada and the Belgian League is quite possibly the worst combination of country and league for chemistry purposes in the game. There is actually a worse one thing. It's one of, it's not the worst. The worst one is Team of the Season Labba, who, by the way, is about 40k but looks incredible. But he's from Togo and plays in the United Arab Emirates League. That is the worst combination ever, because there is no way of linking him into a team. He is going to be so difficult to review. It's going to have to be a super sub review. But Jonathan David, not far behind him being Canadian and playing in the Belgian League. The linear chemistry system in this game is killing some of these cards. You literally can't use them outside of maybe bringing them on as a sub or pigeonholing them with bronze cards and making subs in the very first minute, which, if you're playing Weekend League, you don't want to be doing that. Anyway, so what is this card good at? What is he bad at? To be fair, I've already listed the only 2 negatives I can think of, and that is the links and that is the skills. This guy is incredible, and had it not been for the 3-star skills and the fact that it was quite difficult to link him into a team, he would probably be my new favourite player. He is so good in game that it makes me sad that we have this chemistry system. There are a couple of chances I have that I squander, and it's literally my own fault that I've not taken the right option. There was one at the very beginning, I think it was literally the first clip, where I should have squared it. I didn't, my fault, but we did end up squaring it the second time round. He does that again, and I say he does, it's my fault, I do it because I'm too trigger happy. I want to, I see his name in lights, I'm thinking, oh, here it is, I need to shoot. Lovely bit of football there, great strength, and that is something that this card has, which you won't find on every card that you use, and that is pace, dribbling. Left stick dribbling in particular is very good, but also he has that strength combination, which means it makes him, honestly, he's almost invincible. If he gets pushed off the ball, the game determines it to be a foul, because how can you push a 96 strength player with 96 balance off the ball? It must be a foul, right? So if he does get nudged off it, I should have squared it there, I know, I saw his name in lights, my apologies. But yeah, if he gets pushed off it, it's a foul. So he does win his fair share of fouls. The other thing, of course, is he's so strong, he can just bundle his way through the defenses, and his left stick dribble is so good, you can change direction very quickly. It's quite difficult to get anywhere near him with a defender anyway, but even if you do get near him with a defender, his strength is so good that it's quite difficult to knock him off the ball. A lot of these efforts are cutbacks, but that's just FIFA 20 for you. Like last year it was crosses and finesse shots, or time finesse shots. That is a fantastic finish, by the way, and that guy obviously wanted to leave the game at that point, and who can blame him? But yeah, this year it's just the drag back and unfortunately, or the cut back, and unfortunately we just have to sort of deal with it. At least this year you have to get to the byline, whereas last year you could cross it from pretty much where Nani is right now and get yourself a goal. Lovely little, was it an elastico there? And again, should have squared it, and I need to stop doing that. It's costing me so many goals. But it's going to be difficult for me to finish the review with really anything negative to say about him, because anything I say would just be either a lie or me just sort of exaggerating what isn't there. His weak foot is fantastic. He scores left and right footed goals consistently. Doesn't really make a blind bit of difference which side you're on. His passing is 100% accurate. Like if the game works and you are able to play in decent gameplay, which sounds really stupid to have to say in a video game, like if the servers are on your side, yeah, you're going to have a good time. If not, turn the game off and play something. Like, how does that make any sense? It's a good effort there. It was, I was listening to music, and it was kind of on the drop of what I was listening to. I don't listen to, like, dubstep or anything. It was literally an 80s song, but it was on the drop of the... I'm old, right? Leave me alone. This, I made a mistake there, but managed to recover really well to the fact that he has really good ball control. So even though I tried to do a heel-to-heel, he actually cut back on it. But he's so good on the ball that he managed to hold possession, and then we just worked our way through again and scored. And again, here, a lovely little touch back into Figo, who, by the way, could very well be my new striker, because he is incredible. Might need to go buy him. As a striker, Figo's really good. I've been using him as a winger, and I didn't really like him. Had to use him in this team to get him chemistry, and turns out he's actually pretty good as a striker, so that could be a thing that I do. So yeah, links in there twice as cons, because it quite literally is that big a problem. Were he a Canadian playing in the Bundesliga, he'd be 600,000 coins. If he was a Canadian playing in the Bundesliga with a 4-star skill move, he would be over 1 million coins, and I firmly believe that, because he is arguably one of the best players I've used this year. He is so good. It is a massive shame that you can't really fit him into a team without either packing it with icons or making certain sacrifices in certain areas. And it's also a massive shame that he doesn't have those 4-star skills. I can live with that, to be fair, but the links is something that I can't live with. I'm hoping in the rest of the world pack later today that I do get him, because it would force me to try and get him into a team. But yeah, it is what it is. Just sensational. On the ball, off the ball, positioning, passing, dribbling, finishing. He has the majority of what you need. I mean, you won't go wrong with this guy. I urge you to try him if you can. that's going to do it for the review of Jonathan David. Very one-sided stuff, but honestly, he is incredible, and I had a load of fun with him. The enjoyment isn't 97 because of the skill moves, quite literally, that's it. If he had 4-star skills, he'd be up there in 100 enjoyment, and the overall rating I've taken in the skills and the links into consideration as well. But again, aside from that, he's honestly the perfect player. Really, really good fun. Let me know what you think of him in the comments if you have used him. If you haven't, then I feel bad for you, but you need to try him out as soon as you can. The aggression doesn't make a blind bit of difference, by the way. I said I'd mention it, but I didn't. I just didn't really notice that did anything, really. He's just a really, really good player. If you have enjoyed the review, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.